Backup is critical for the lawyer's own self-interest as a business continuity practice. If you lose all of your forms, all of your digital calendar, all of the work in progress, it could quite literally put you out of business. I was fortunate enough to be named by the American Bar Association to chair the ABA Tech Show in 2005, and I've got to attend various technology conferences by the American Bar Association and other state bars all across the country, both as an attendee and a featured speaker. I did have the unique experience of being invited to Gulfport, Mississippi just a few weeks after Katrina hit. And walking those streets and seeing those law offices that were submerged just a few weeks before really drives home the point. It's not just enough to do the backup procedures and store the tapes or the extra hard drive on a shelf in your office. You need to plan for that rare but possible contingency that your office could be wiped out. The problem for the small firm lawyer is that tape backup devices are often unreliable and they're often hard to come by. The problem with doing backup yourself is that I go into offices all the time and I say as a consultant, okay, when did you do your last backup? And too often I get the answer, well, we're supposed to do it every Friday, but this Friday some unusual event happened and so we weren't able to do it. We were very impressed when we visited the CoreVault facility and found the fuel and generators already stored there in case there was a need for a backup, the proper security so that this data, again, this is confidential client data. Most importantly is that they have redundant backup of their own. So you don't just have backup in the Oklahoma City location, but you have a duplicate backup 100 miles away. That's a great layer of protection. Every divorce case, every criminal defense case, every business transaction, there's information there that we are bound by law and our canons of ethics to keep confidential. You simply have to make sure that the data is encrypted on your machine before it leaves your machine. That's built into the CoreVault process. You can do a do-it-yourself solution if you want to, you just have to do it. For many busy lawyers, CoreVault provides a way to have it done for them automatically. A lot of lawyers are not making a fortune in the practice of law, particularly in small towns in rural Oklahoma. So CoreVault provides them the option to determine how much backup they really have to need, and in some instances, how much backup they can afford. One of the things I've heard our members say they really appreciate is getting a call from CoreVault saying, hey, the backup hadn't been happening, is that intentional, would you fix that for us? That's a huge backup to the backup, if you will. The Oklahoma Bar Association, after a review, has decided to endorse CoreVault Online Backup as an endorsed member benefit.